Introducing first, weighing in at 170 pounds, he hails from parts unknown, and his opponent, weighing in at 13 mushrooms, he hails from Smurf Nation, JC Bravo!
Right there from ring announcer Tim Day, K9 Alexander Jacobs taking on JC Bravo here at South Plains Championship Wrestling's Dethrone here at the Mallet Center in Levelland, Texas. I am the voice of West Texas Professional Wrestling, Derek Mercer, as K9 and JC Bravo are set to lock up in the middle of this South Plains Championship Wrestling ring. JC Bravo using some heavy tactics here. Wait a minute. He is getting the crowd behind him. I'm being joined at this time by Josh Ryan.
What's up, South Plains Championship Wrestling? How y'all doing?
Yeah, JC Bravo taking on the K9 Alexander Jacobs. Josh, who do you think is going to win this bout?
I don't know, man. I mean, JC Bravo, he's a very good vet in this business, but K9 is one of the new up-and-coming talent here at South Plains Championship Wrestling. This honestly could go either way, Derek.
Going for a 2 count, says Ref Pablo after a vicious knee.
Slow count, man.
Well, no, that's Ref Pablo. He calls it straight down the line.
No, but the ref's slow count. Come on, do you not know how to count, Derek? It's 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 3.
I don't get paid to count. I get paid to call the action like I see it. And I have to say that Ref Pablo called it straight down the middle with that count. But here we are, K9 Alexander Jacobs taking off the...
But JC Bravo definitely be feeling that in the morning, I'll tell you that much right now.
He's going to leave an imprint like you've never seen. Here we go in the other corner. Lined up again for another vicious shot. The K9 Alexander Jacobs now getting a couple of chops of his own. Delivered by the leader of the Smurf Nation, JC Bravo. As you said, a veteran of the business. He has seen many of good days and many of bad.
Very much so.
JC Bravo.
What is this? When did this become a ballerina contest? Come on, ref. This ain't no freaking 5-star ballet. This
He's
is a wrestling match.
He's got till the count of 5, and here we go. Oh! Shoving the knees directly into the face of Alexander Jacobs. Ref Pablo going in for the count. Going for a 2, says Ref Pablo. I've heard Ref Pablo count. I know for a fact he can count to 3. I've heard him count all the way to 5.
You say that, Derek, but I'm telling you, it was a slow count. K9 had a shoulder pin.
K9 coming back up again, the athleticism. Alexander Jacobs tossing JC Bravo.
See, look at the beauty of K9. He's so elegant in the ring. He runs from corner to corner, rope to rope. You know he belongs in there. That's what it takes to be a star in this business.
Well, I have to say he is quite vicious. Take driving knees and feet into the chin and the throat region of JC Bravo, cutting off the oxygen supply.
See, you call it vicious, Mercer. I call it brilliance.
Brilliance and viciousness is what it is. It takes to make it inside this squared circle. And if you people think that you have what it takes, look up Lubbock Pro 101 on Facebook, message the page, see if you have what it takes to enter the wrestling ring and become a professional wrestler in the West Texas region. Once again, those vicious knees of the K9 Alexander Jacobs coming into play. Now mocking, making fun of JC Bravo.
Look at that. See? Look at that.
The lack of respect being delivered by the K9 Alexander Jacobs.
What are you talking about? When you're as good as Alexander Jacobs, when you're a star like that, you don't need to show respect. Look at that. The man is pure talent. He was born to be in this ring. Talk about lack of respect.
JC Bravo hanging him up in the tree of woe now. A very precarious position. Not quite technical, but it got the job done. Ref goes in for the count.
Come on, he's on the rope. God, what is with these refs? Are they blind?
He got a 2 count. Luckily, the ref saw it. Like I said, Ref Pablo is calling it down the line. I don't know what match you're seeing.
I'm seeing. Apparently, we're seeing different matches, Mercer. Apparently, maybe you need to get your eyes checked too, because apparently you're blind.
I must need glasses. Now the K9 driving him down, going for the, looks like a one-legged crab.
He's tapping. I saw a tap.
Ref Pablo says no. Consoling with JC Bravo, still a no. So close to the ropes is JC Bravo. If he could reach, the K9 has to relinquish the hold.
He's got till 5, Mercer. He doesn't have to really do anything. You get a 5 count. You know nothing about this sport.
Well, he has to relinquish the hold. I know that, or he'll be disqualified, and JC Bravo will have won the bout. Viciously assaulting the leg, the continued assault on the leg of JC Bravo.
Again, you call it vicious, I call it brilliant. He's wearing down the leg. You take out the leg, you take out the game.
I gotta tell you, that is great ring presence. Boom! Oh, again, look at the curvature of that.
Again, working on the leg of JC Bravo.
The knee is not supposed to bend that way. JC Bravo hanging in tight. I don't know if you heard that right here, but ring announcer Tim Day says that Smurf knees do bend that way. He's correct. I forget about that, Tim. Gadzooks. Riveting commentary from Tim Day. Thank you so much, sir. A reminder, we are here at Dethrone, being brought to you by South Plains Championship Wrestling. I'm the voice of West Texas Professional Wrestling, being joined by Josh Ryan and Tim Day here at the ring announcers table. K9 Alexander Jacobs taking on the leader of Smurf Nation, JC Bravo.
Smurf, what is even Smurf Nation? What are we, 3 years old? You're telling me this guy is from Smurf Nation. What?
Well, now, wait a minute. Oh, and a DDT onto the edge of the mat.
Come on, ref. You want to talk about refs haunted down the middle?
Well, there's nothing you could do. They were on the edge of the apron.
So ring awareness
Once
by
again,
a veteran in JC Bravo, knowing the ring apron's the hardest part of the ring, and capitalizing there with K9.
That's right. You heard it from Tim Day. That is the most hardest part of the ring is the apron. Covering him up right now. Ref Pablo goes for the 2. Once again, the leg is on the ropes. Alexander Jacobs has a bit of ring awareness himself there. JC Bravo not going to play any games right now. Looks like he's taking him to the center of the ring. Tied up in a very precarious position. And that right there, you hear that, Josh? That's the Smurf Nation.
Talk about the Geek Nation.
And the raw athleticism of JC Bravo bending backwards. Ref Pablo says that K9 says no.
See, look at that.
Oh!
Tying him up in a relative dog knot here.
You heard it right there from
the K9.
The K9 is being tied up, leashed up, I would say. Able to escape the hold, being locked in by JC Bravo. I'd like to remind all of you watching, you can follow the action on YouTube. Just type in Derek Mercer in the search engine, like, comment, subscribe, all that good action. Notification bell and become part of the Mercer Squad.
Trust me, it ain't nothing to be bragging about.
You're on my show.
Yeah, that's because your show needs a real star, Mercer. Please, you wouldn't have half the subscribers if it wasn't for Josh Ryan.
That's right, you heard it from Tim Day, the sling blade delivered by Jason Alexander.
It's K9, get it right, Mercer, it's K9.
George Costanza is making his way to level.
I need to find me a new broadcast partner. Here, all right, this is now the Tim Day and Josh Ryan show.
You heard it right there, Derek Mercer is being told to shut his mouth.
It's probably the smartest thing you said all night, Mercer.
Fighting at taking the glasses from referee, questioning, like Josh here, the validity of the referee and his ability to call it down the middle.
See? What is that? What? Are we just letting anyone know? Come on, ref. Where are we finding these referees?
Straight from the second turnbuckle, ref going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. You heard it. It is all over.